Hey there, dipshits, it's me, Joey, aka Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Deagle Eagle. We're
Older and Dumber.
Every Friday, we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to all our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew, be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club, and you're invited.
So dipshits, mark your calendar every Friday for a dose of Older and Dumber craziness. See you there.
Fade to black. On my stand. Fade to black. Rayleigh's sweet thing.
Oh, Rayleigh's sweet thing. She gave up on her dream.
What are you talking about? She's hot as fuck.
But she
She's
gave
like
up on her
70
dream,
years
so I guess
old.
it's not
She didn't give
the
up
same
on
for
her
everybody.
dreams.
What was her dream? What's her dream?
You don't know.
Exactly.
But she clearly hasn't given up
No
on
one
it. Look
knows
at
what
her.
that is.
Well, she clearly hasn't given up. Have you seen her?
That's the key to it, ladies. Just don't give up on your
You
dreams.
don't give up on your dreams, and you'll always be beautiful.
Yeah,
But what if you achieve your... Maybe she achieved her dream.
yeah, do you still age if you achieve your dream?
No, because you're living out your dream. What do you mean? You still have that, you're doing it.
Whitebeard aged, and he got his dream.
What?
Yeah, but he aged like Hulk Hogan.
Who? Who aged?
Whitebeard.
Whitebeard? He was still a goat at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Put that cookie down now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Welcome to the Older and Dumber podcast, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call Earth. Oh, hello, everybody. What's going on? We are here another week. No Ford Locos this time. Carter
Somebody
ruined
dropped
the
the
tradition. But we are going to have another wonderful episode.
We just won't be drunk while we do it.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, as always, we have the wonderful guy over there in the seat, in the chair with the glasses on. Oh, fuck, they both have glasses on. With the hair. Oh, fuck. With the shirts. Damn it. Headphone. That guy over there, Carter.
Yo, it's me.
What'd you do this week?
But
We don't do that anymore. Remember?
you are trying not to do it, but we
don't
insisted
do
that
that
we
anymore.
kept doing it.
We literally didn't for so many.
We didn't do it for 2. I counted them.
So many. Did you?
To my left, Brotherhood of Steel looking
You just don't
motherfucker.
wanna care
Just
about the
waiting for
brand.
his T51. Joey Schichtel, aka Slooty Mage.
Isn't your favorite the T60?
No, I don't like the T60.
You love the T60. You told me.
Which one is your favorite?
Such a T60 lover.
Probably the T51.
Dude, I'm so good.
You were right.
It's the only one you know, I bet.
That's not true.
What other ones do you know?
T40, 5. That's a one.
That is one.
Okay, what else?
T60.
I said that one. How about
Oh, you
another one?
asked me to name them.
How about another one?
I don't feel like it right now.
Oh.
And the guy that tests his friends.
Mhm.
The guy that doesn't go to the gas station and get his own drinks so that Carter can buy the 4 Locos.
We went to the gas station, actually.
I said I didn't want to get anything. I stayed in the car and he didn't say anything. I forgot about 4 Locos. I would have bought them if I
I got a drink. I
remembered.
just drank it already before we were
He
in
just
here.
like, I was sitting in the car and I was like, I'm tired. I'm going to stay in the car.
He
And then
was
he
so
didn't say
This
thirsty.
guy
anything.
sleeps all the time.
Because his voice gets everyone more.
Usually I take an hour nap when I get home, and usually Hunter immediately wants to leave when I get home. So
That's what we do
I
on
sleep in the
these
car.
days now.
Yeah, I sleep in the
And
car.
you don't put your seat back up. That's very disrespectful.
What do you mean? No one rides in it besides
I do.
me.
And I'm always
Okay.
like, why is the seat down?
Every time Joey gets in the car, he goes, "Who the fuck is sleeping in here?" Every time. Oh.
That voice of Hunter Taylor.
Ah, that's me.
Every time I get in, the seat's not down. I'm like, who the fuck is sitting in this car?
Who's sitting in the passenger seat like a normal person?
It really doesn't matter who rode in there with you. The seat is always down.
Yeah, it is always down.
I get in and I'm like, well, I guess I'm riding over to lunch. Like this.
It's so funny because he'll get in and go and just look at me. And go all the way back and go, huh? Wonder who sat here. Anyway, yeah, that's me. What's up, guys? As always, we'll start with good old Mr. Ruttle over here. What'd you do this week, huh?
How was my week?
Yeah.
Dog shit.
Nice.
Dog
Hopefully
shit
you
week.
did. Brothers Royale
It's
podcast.
first week in a
Dude, what'd you
while that's been dog shit.
I'm interrupting your week right
Yeah, I know.
What if we
I'm gonna
did,
keep
brother?
He said, I'm sorry, I interrupted your week, and then continued to interrupt the week.
Brothers Royale podcast.
Brothers, Battle Roy? No.
Battling Casino.
Oh, yeah, Battle and Casino.
That would-
Yeah. Yeah, we could do one of those.
You know,
Hey.
I was weak when.
Yeah, who was...
Dog shit. Dog shit. I hate
I
dogs.
fucking hate dogs. It's stupid. It's drooling everywhere. It's always like... I hate it.
I got food in my dish, but I want some more food. Meow.
Ah. Are you Battle or was I Casino? Ooh.
I think I was Casino and you were Battle.
I was Battle. Hey, what's up? My name's Battle. Mr. Battle Royale. Your Casino Royale.
Go ahead.
What's going? Wait, what did we name? Victory. He was our dad. Victory Royale.
It was dog shit. Dog shit week.
Dog shit week.
First week in a while that's been dog shit.
Dog shit at his job. Dog shit at home.
No, I'm not dog shit at my job.
Dog,
Dog
shit in his
Job.
car.
Just
Yeah.
Dog shit in the yard.
But played some Helldivers and I streamed this week,
Yeah.
which was good. It
Good.
was
You
fun.
played some of that.
Played some Magic the Gathering
yeah.
and also some Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty,
Helldivers.
Helldivers.
Yeah.
Yep, that was fun.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Then work was fine. Nothing bad or good about work. It was just work.
None of those tabletop games, thankfully. this
Yeah, we
week.
didn't play D&D, so that attributed
Oh,
to
thank
my,
God.
that attributed to my dog shit week, and yeah.
We gotta do board games again. I want you to play the thing now that we know how to play it.
But I have a wedding tomorrow that I'm going to.
This
It's
guy's
one
got
of
a
my-
wedding.
Gator?
No, one of my family's.
I
wedding-
guessed.
One of my,
He's guesting. Guesting at the wedding.
Yeah.
So,
Special guest, Carter Ruttle.
oh, not tomorrow. Sorry, Saturday. Tomorrow is
agent
the
got
rehearsal
him.
dinner.
Our agent.
So I
got it.
guess I'll fill you in next week about if my week got better.
Yeah, or you got drunk at the wedding and made a fool of
Is it
yourself.
an open bar?
I have no idea.
Oh. What
That's
kind
the
of wet?
first
Yeah.
thing you add. When you get the invitation,
Come
you call
on.
them up and you're like, is this going to be an open bar? And then they say no. And you're like, oh, man.
I mean,
Really
they,
sorry.
Sorry,
I
I'm
can't
not really
make
gonna
it.
be able to make
they
it.
are pretty, they're cool. So it might be an open bar.
Open pop bar.
That's a different wedding.
But
It's a different thing. You
I
can
mean,
do
the
it.
rehearsal
is.
dinner is at
You heard it
Ithaca
here
Brewery.
It's a thing.
The rehearsal dinner is at Ithaca Brewery. So, probably be alcohol there.
Whose wedding is it?
It's my my cousin's. So my dad's.
Cousins.
No, it's
Cousin?
closer than that. So it's my grandpa's
You're
brother's
from-
daughter.
Upstate New York. It's your cousin.
It's your cousin. Come on. Is your second cousin then?
Yeah, so I think
No,
so.
it'd be his
it's my
third
first-
cousin.
Well,
First cousin, twice removed.
Wait, can he bang the cousin or not? We
Oh
got to
my
figure out which
God.
number of cousin this is.
You can always bang your cousin.
Oh,
Just don't get caught.
oh God.
technically, it's my
His dad's brother's daughter. That's a long way back and then forward.
But she's around our age. She's like a few years older than Hannah. So we always thought of her as like,
Your sister Hannah,
yeah, my sister Hannah. And then
who's like Hunter's age.
yeah, and we always thought of
No.
Uncle Craig.
Hannah's younger than us.
Well,
She's a year and a half
younger
older.
than me.
She's a year
Definitely younger than you.
She's a year and a half older than me.
Younger.
So
She's younger than
she's
Carter.
Probably,
That's why I should have said younger than Carter.
She's probably early 30s. Is this person in question?
Oh, okay.
So like we grew up like not that many years between. Like there was years between us, but like enough where we were
She
more
was
like
be a
regular.
real Oni-chan situation.
Okay, more like regular cousins than.
It's the cousin he practiced to kiss with. That's
Oh
what
my
it is.
God! Stop. Oh my God.
He's like, we used to chill back in the day.
All right. Anyways.
My grandpa's brother's kid.
Oh my God.
My cousin. She's a few
Anyways.
years older. She's an older lady.
Anyways,
Oni-chan.
we'll see if my week gets better. Joey, how was your week?
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Did you see
Did I have
your
a
Oni
week?
chan?
I didn't see my Oni-chan this week.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
That
I
was
watched
too
a Pippa stream for the first time.
Yeah, I heard that she threw something against the wall.
No.
Oh.
She was making expired ramen in a thrift store hot pot with expired eggs.
Oh my God. That sounds disgusting.
It was. And she cracked the egg and missed the pot. And it just went all over the counter.
Oh.
She's like, don't worry, I can save it. She's like trying to scrape it up with a spoon and fork and just throwing like chunks of egg.
Wait, I thought Pippin was a VTuber.
Yeah, so her model's on the screen, but she's got like a hand cam. So
Oh. So you can see Pippa's hand?
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Really breaks my
your immersion,
bro.
Why'd you just try drinking my drink? It's
Why
empty.
did you put it in front of me?
I did.
You did.
I did.
I played Ark. I got back into Ark on the new Scorchers map.
did?
Finally, yeah.
Oh.
Before May's computer meltdown happened.
Your
Guys,
computer blew up.
Ask her in the comments how her
Again?
week was.
Yeah.
Her computer blew up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she actually took it to a professional this time.
Yeah, a real person who could actually fix her computer, not somebody who was just like, yeah, bring it down, I'll take a look.
Nice.
She brought it to that
The funny
guy,
thing
and he
is,
goes,
like, she took it in, and it was the exact thing that we had all been telling her, like, in stream. And we're like, yeah, it's probably the pump for your liquid coolant system.
no, couldn't be. I remember when she said she brought it to that first guy, and he was like, huh? Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, that, and then Hunter and I worked on a thing today that I think is really cool, and I hope you guys all go and comment on it and tell us thank you for all our hard work, because it's on the public version only. So everyone will get to see it publicly.
Yes.
So if you already watched the Patreon release of this episode that it's on,
You gotta watch it again.
which is 322, you need to go watch it publicly and tell us what a good job we did and give us head pats.
Did you say 322?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
322.
We'll check it later.
I think it's 322.
We'll check it.
We'll put it in the we'll put the link in the description of this video.
Yeah, of course.
Like we always do.
Yes. Well, we do most of the time. Hey, it's in there. Go look. Go look in the description of this video right now. Is there a link in there? Well, okay, there's 5 links in there.
There's
Is there a
links
link to
to
the
an
episode we're
episode?
talking about?
No.
Yes.
I got a new coworker at work. That's working out well so far.
Oh, when you were telling me about.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's cool.
I ain't walking nobody to their car. I don't want anybody walking me to my car.
That's funny.
I don't need no man.
Hey, she's from the mean street. She got that dog in her.
Got that dog in her.
She doesn't need anyone wait nighting her.
Continue. What else?
Man,
You didn't play D&D this week.
No.
That sucked.
I had a whole, we were going to fight the Raiders.
Next week.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sam finally texted me back after like a week of sending him text messages, and his only text was 3 words. It says, I'm not a human. So,
I'm not a human.
He's a ghost. in the
For
show.
what?
Anything.
I've been asking him to do stuff like, are you going to be able to play RPG tonight? Are you going to be able to play Fallout?
Oh, and
Are
he
you
says,
gonna-"
I'm not a human.
Yeah, so I've been texting him for like all week, and then today he finally responds at like 8 a.m., and it's just, I'm not a human.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
we'll see.
I was just
if we
texting
ever
him.
play a
I was
game
texting
again.
him all day yesterday about his character for Crest.
Oh, he
So,
responds.
Did
to
May
you.
finally
Yeah, look.
Did May finally
I'll
respond?
show
I
you.
don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
He called me when we went out to eat and I was in the bathroom. He called me and I answered. I said, hello? And he goes, so, did you get my text message? I was like, yeah, I got it, brother. And he's like, okay, what do you think? I go, I'm shitting right now. Please give me 5 minutes.
And he was like, that's where you do your best thinking, bro. So let's stay on the phone.
Yeah, it's time for a brainstorm sesh. Oh my God, look at all the... Wow.
Oh,
well, all right.
but yeah, his crest character's looking pretty good.
I finished the 76 season pass this week.
Bro, that's crazy. I don't know when it's supposed to end. I'm not gonna finish it. There's no way I will. But I'm just hoping. Man, I'm just hoping I can at least get to rank 25. I need that fucking chessboard.
Yeah, the chessboard's very handy.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, I want the ally that comes in that one. It's the robot, so I can keep my robot thing.
You gotta get on there and play if you want it, brother. Do your dailies.
Everyone's voice to me is.
I can't help you if that's your attitude.
Sorry, didn't mean it.
I can't help you if that's your attitude.
My bad, brother.
Dude, Joey disappointed.
My bad.
Dad voice
My bad,
was really
cousin
coming
third.
in strong.
What'd you say?
I said Joey's dad voice was really coming in strong there.
The last thing, you're really trying to rip that off, aren't you? After we fixed it.
Daddy Joey over here. Stop fucking with it.
And then the last thing was trip planning prep.
Oh, yeah.
We're taking care of tonight.
Yeah, we're doing that tonight.
That was
tonight.
Me. It's all the exciting things for me.
Nice, dude.
Hunter?
Well,
no.
Well, this week I didn't.
Hunter, did you get any roles this week?
I don't know yet. The announcement has not come out for who got what roles yet.
I know you sent me the auditions, so at least I know you tried.
Did you watch any of the videos I sent you?
I haven't watched them yet. I need to. You sent me one, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I can't wait to watch that." They sent me another one. They sent me another one.
Well, I think
they sent me another one.
I'm pretty sure I sent you a video, and then I sent you his channel. It's pretty sure what I did.
You sent me like 4 YouTube links. I was like, you've overwhelmed me now.
Well, 2 of them.
Yeah, ready? He goes, "Oh, I'm gonna send you a thing." I go, "Oh, thanks." He sends me another thing. Then he sends me another thing. Oh, he sent me 3. Okay, I got overwhelmed, and I was like, "What is happening?"
Anyway.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a lady possum.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, a lady possum
or misogynistic
hyena, or a stoner raccoon.
You're not getting that role.
Thanks, Joey.
That was the worst one on there.
Wow. Thanks.
I was like,
thank you.
This doesn't do anything.
Tried to use my real voice for it. And he's like, "It's awful, Hunter. Don't ever use your real voice again. It's horrible. It's the worst voice you have." That's what I just heard.
He just imagine that was his audition.
I hate you. The decisions have not come out for who got what yet, so I'm still waiting on that. And I'm gonna hopefully work on some more stuff this weekend. But they're gonna be for the other work that's like, "Oh, I need this for my basic training video. I need this for my school thing." So I'm gonna try those this week.
Training video.
Yeah, like the corporate training shit.
Is it? What did Deborah say to a thief to make him feel so bad?
Exactly.
Cool.
What you should do in this situation.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
What happened with May?
Huh? Oh yeah. Let's go with my week. I sent those auditions in. I felt pretty good about all of them. Joey's making me feel bad about Booger. We'll see.
The guy's name is Booger. Does Hunter in his natural state sound like a man named Booger to you?
I can easily be boogered, bro. Like, I come here every single week and I haven't been caught stealing once. Okay. That was the long. Whatever. Whatever. Go fuck yourself. Thanks, man.
I told you 2 of them were good.
I could be Booger, bro. I could be Booger.
Oh boy.
Like, that's my embodiment is Booger, bro. Looking at his imaginary rings over there.
I'm gonna get real rings, 10 of them, and I'm gonna be the.
I'm gonna get 10 of them. I'm gonna be Mr. 10 Ring.
I'm gonna be the Mandarin.
But yeah, we didn't play D&D, so that sucked. But I worked on a bunch of the stuff for D&D and worked with people on their characters for D&D. So I've been talking to Toby about his character. His character's coming together. I like his. So his is enough the way for people to start talking to each other. But he was the first one. Sam has his done now. Everything but they're like, my class and all that stuff. So backstories are done. So Sam and Toby's are done. Now let's get to May. So you had told me that May was interested.
We had an extended conversation.
Since that day, I have messaged her almost every day on 3 platforms.
I had a drunk conversation with her with For Loco, but then also a separate day I was like, you should do this.
High conversation.
No, it was just a regular conversation, and I was like, you should do this. It would be fun, and also we need more people. And she was like, sounds good, let's do it. And then I invited her to the channel, and she joined.
Yeah, I texted her, I Discord messaged her, and I Snapchatted her. And all of them being like, hey, I heard that you said you were interested in playing Crest. Hey, I heard you were interested in playing Crest. All 3 messages. I did it again, and then she didn't answer. And then she sent me a snap one day. I was like, this is my opportunity. I sent a snap right back, and I said, why haven't you answered any of my messages? And she messaged me back and goes, yeah, I read them, and I totally forgot. I was like, okay, I figured. So are you interested? Didn't answer back again.
There's your real answer.
I was like, oh my God.
That's the real answer right there.
So I don't know if she's actually interested in wanting to play Crest. And maybe at this point we've already talked and she's made her character. Or this is another reminder, May, are you interested in playing Crest?
She's just trying to let Carter down easy.
That's what it was, yeah.
We were going to hang out and talk about characters and stuff, and then that never happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 people of that group have their character, ready for the backstories. I don't know what Carter's doing yet, and Kay still needs to figure out what she's doing. So we'll figure that out. And then May, if they join.
How many people?
So far, well, it's 4 right now, guaranteed. And then if May joins, it's 5. If you join, then it would be 5 or 6.
We really should have figured out how many players we're playing so we could have the key roles that need to be in the group.
I put it up in the chat. I said, who all wants to play? And then nobody answered, so I had to go to each person individually. So yeah, so there's that. Been working on that. I'm enjoying writing the stuff for that. Having a lot of fun. And what else I did? Oh, beat Star Wars Fallen Order this week.
For the first time ever.
I did. I beat Star Wars Fallen Order for the first time this week.
Motherfucker has been telling me
it's a great
5
game.
years.
That it's a great game.
This is the best Star Wars game, bro. Have you played
I never said it was the best Star Wars game. Never said that, because it's not the best Star Wars game. Yeah, rub that titty, brother.
It's you. That's you.
I never said it was the best Star Wars game, because it's certainly not. KOTOR is the best Star Wars game.
It's so old at this point.
But it's so good.
The gameplay is not good.
You hate anything that doesn't have any sort of first person ability.
That's not true. It's just like
it is.
So,
this guy can't play an old game to save his life.
I play Fallout 3.
If it's not better than 64-bit, he's like, oh my God, it's trash.
I play Fallout 3.
Fallout 3? Oh, that's newer than Okay, no, they came out about around the same time, actually.
No,
well, anyway.
KOTOR was much earlier than.
We'll have to look it up. But anyway,
I remember playing KOTOR before I moved to the house on the hill. So
dang,
it had to be the late 90s.
KOTOR 1 came out when Xbox came out. So original Xbox. That's when KOTOR came out, because it was on Xbox and PC.
2000 then.
Yeah.
So it must have been right after I moved.
So yeah, probably right around that. But yeah, so it came out on original Xbox and PC. I want to say it was 2001. Because it was 2000 something.
2003.
2003. Yeah. See, when did Fallout 3 come out?
2000.
Drum roll.
6.
2008.
2008.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
Much newer.
Yeah. Much newer.
Not that much newer. But KOTOR feels old. I've played games from around that time, and they don't like feel aggressively
old.
Old.
The original Halo was 2000.
Yeah.
Original Halo is old,
but like KOTOR feels.
Yeah, but the original
old.
Halo feels like a modern game.
KOTOR feels like very clunky.
It's not clunky. Anyway, we'll hopefully be getting the remaster soon at some point. So that would be great.
Guys, tell us in the comments if KOTOR is clunky.
And are you playing it on PC,
I'm not
Switch, or
I'm not saying that the story isn't great or whatever, but
whatever?
it's bad.
I beat
It's
Star
not
Wars
Minecraft
Fallen Order
version
this week.
1.7.4.
Yeah, that's right. Not 1.744.
No, it's 1.7.10.
Oh my god, whatever it was.
1.7.10 fishing pole edition.
Yeah, fishing pole edition. So anyway, there's Frog. We gotta give that frog a name.
I'm just saying, our fans, most of our fan demographic would go banana shit if we started a Minecraft SMP
Minecraft simp.
survival multiplayer.
Anyway, yeah, I beat Star Wars Fallen Order this week. I really like that story a lot. It's very good.
Comment down below if you want us to start a Minecraft SMP.
It was really good. I liked it a lot. I finally beat it. It took forever, but I finally did it. I remember when I first played it, I got to Kashyyyk and I was like, oh man, I must be far. And then I just stopped playing. So when I went back and played and I was like, oh man, Kashyyyk was far. I started playing.
Second level.
Oh, instantly got to Kashyyyk and I went, what the fuck? I'm like, that was fast. Hold on a second. How far did I get in? I didn't even get anywhere in this game. So finally beat that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I liked it a lot. But dude, and I'm playing Survivor right now. Wow. Survivor really upped everything that you could do and just made it so much better. Like the story's been a lot of fun so far. I mean, I'm just in the story, so there's not like a lot going on yet, but I think I just unleashed the villain of the story. But like all the game mechanics that it changed, so cool, man. I mean, there's so many options for how you fight now. Like instead of only, because in Fallen Order it was single
I don't know
saber.
if Hunter gets to talk
saber.
about how good Jedi Fallen Order is because he takes the poncho off.
Yeah, I don't play with the poncho. Poncho's lame.
That's like
Poncho's lame, brother.
He doesn't deserve to
Poncho's lame.
enjoy those games.
I only put the poncho on when I went to the snow planet because I need a poncho because it's cold
No,
outside.
poncho stays on during sex.
So anyway, in Fallen Order, single saber, double saber. That was like it. And then right at the end of the game, it gave you a single move where you could pull them apart and use it like two lightsabers for a single attack move. Goes back together. That's it. But for Survivor, you have 5 different combat possibilities. I have only unlocked
You have
3.
big sword, right? You have big sword. you
I've only
have
unlocked
gun sword, double swords, double bladed, single.
I don't know. I've only unlocked 3, which is single,
I
double
know
bladed, and
from-
two
from
saber.
May's stream because I'm a real homie that watches.
What's the 5th one?
There's big sword.
Gun and sword.
Yeah, so single,
sword.
single, double, single, double,
No, big
two
sword.
sabers.
Big sword is not.
What is big sword?
It's two-handed
Kalkestis.
sword.
It's like, or it's Kylo Ren. It's the crossguard, big fucking long.
You can be like a crusader, like
It's just a big
long
lightsaber.
sword, like you like great sword combat.
It's a different fighting style.
Lame. Okay.
And then there's also single sword without gun.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
single
regular,
saber.
regular single saber,
Double
big single
saber.
saber, double saber,
Yeah.
2 lightsabers, gun and single saber.
I didn't know about the big
And
sword.
then
one.
he
It
has
seems lame.
3 sword style where he sticks his in his ass
Yeah.
cheeks.
He holds it. In
I
his
was there
mouth.
holding his mouth. Come on, man, you idiot.
Oh god.
So that's really fun. I like that there's 5 different combat styles. But again, I've only unlocked 3 so far. The new force powers are pretty fun. You can actually, mind trick people, which is cool. But the customization got hella good. I mean, there's so many different color options that you can mess with everything. Each
You
thing
can be
can
America,
be colored now.
America.
You can change your
Caucasus.
hairstyle,
You can have a
your
mullet with,
beard
like, a-
style.
Handle stash.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
red light, blue
dude. You
lightsaber.
you change your shirt, your jacket, your pants.
Yeah, because you get the eagle leather jacket.
Dude, it's so
and the
much.
blue jeans.
It's so cool, dude. So I'm loving the customization.
white
I just
tank
got
top.
the
Yeah.
I just got the bomber pilot jacket. So I'm rocking the bomber jacket right
Now
now.
you wear a bomber jacket all the time, but you can't wear a poncho all the
Ponchos are really cool.
Ponchos are they're so lame.
They're so
bro.
cool.
It covered everything up about Cal. You could no, I wanted to see the half jacket thing and his shirt. And I want to see him fucking being cool, not look at me in my poncho. Lame.
The voice actor / the person loves the poncho. He made it so it was in the game.
So dumb. Stupid, Cameron. Dumb. Anyway,
Cameron, tell us in the comments.
Now we're
you
never
tell us how much you love
now
the
we're
poncho.
never gonna have Cameron
Dude.
on the podcast. I hope you're happy.
If we ever got him on the podcast, you guys have to wear ponchos, and I won't. I'll do it in protest. I won't wear a poncho.
We'll tell
I
him
didn't
to wear a poncho too.
Yeah,
You'll look like an idiot.
Yeah, I didn't like the poncho in the first.
No,
I
we'll
didn't
have
like
a
it.
poncho for him. Like we won't say anything. And then we'll just be like,
But in the second one, you have so many options for different things. It's really, really cool. He does make a little Easter egg, little callback to Fallen Order in the beginning of the game, where he's like, "Oh, I'm more of a poncho guy," but a poncho's not an option in Survivor. But anyway, it's really good. I really like a lot of the like new movement and abilities you can do for Survivor. It's very, very fun. But that just came out last year, so I'm gonna beat this one faster than I beat Fallen Order. Hopefully.
that's if.
Bye.
Hopefully. So I'm excited. Dude, the combat really got, I don't
He
know.
really likes the power system. Speaking of power systems,
You know which anime has a really cool power system?
JJK.
shitty show. Only that carries its power system. But no, yeah, the fighting combat got really, really cool in Survivor. Anyway, doesn't matter. What else did I do this week?
Did you do anything else? It seems like you've been talking for an hour.
I fucking hate you guys so much. I really do.
Joey, what's the topic?
Oh
No,
my
Hunter's got to
God.
finish his week. Don't be rude.
I don't even remember what I did anymore. Watched a new episode of Kaiju.
Yeah.
As I
What
do every
episode's
week.
out now?
Episode
9.
9 just happened.
Which
yeah,
is
so-
Kaiju number 9 revealed?
No, that was 2 episodes ago. Well,
It's a really missed
episode-
opportunity if 8 and 9.
well, that was
weren't-
the fight. The fight against Kaiju number 9 was episode 9.
Okay.
Pretty positive. I'd have to double check, but yeah, man, man, super cool. I really like that show a lot. It's very fun. There's nothing like super in depth yet. It's just fun.
Where have you
Just
got?
enjoy it.
Where have you gotten in One Piece? Because you picked it up again for a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Shit. What was the last thing in One Piece?
Zoro got out of his bandages.
Yes, yes.
Have they fought in their
that
respective fights yet?
They're starting. Like we just got to the point that Luffy just got back, and everyone's like, "Luffy's alive!" He just
This is
made
like
it
after
back.
Joy Boy.
No.
No.
He has to.
This is him
Not
getting.
again.
Oh,
He dies.
he's
again.
starting to fight Kaido again right now, and Yamato.
Well, the
There's a
first time.
dog.
No, the first time he doesn't die. He just like gets pushed into the ocean.
Yeah, which he could have done.
The episode I watched, he was dead.
Yeah. No.
Everybody's like, Luffy's dead.
He hasn't gotten
The
to that.
elephant shows up. Joy Boy.
Yeah,
is
he
the
hasn't,
first.
he hasn't gotten to that point.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I know it, but yeah, it's not there yet.
Anyways, Joey, you have a topic, I think, right?
You missed it, bro. You missed my segue. I was about to say, you know what else is huge in One Piece?
Dicks.
Inner monologues.
Oh.
I thought
I thought dicks and
because they have
tits.
big dick energy.
Yeah. Big booba.
Hi guys, I'm May, and I'm the editor of the Older and Dumber podcast. Do you know what hell I go through each week editing these? Do you know how much shade I throw at the guys for existing? You would if you were sub to our Patreon. Patrons get week early access to all our episodes and also get a sneak peek at my super secret editing notes. Sub today at Older and Dumber. That's Older, the letter N, Dumber on Patreon. See you later, dipshits.
Big dick energy, actual big boobs.
You don't think anybody's got a big dick?
We don't know.
Luffy can grow his.
That's
dick
the only person we know that canonically
Everybody-
has a big dick.
The only person you
Kaido
really
has a
couldn't
huge dick.
tell
I'm sure.
would be Sanji, because
Big Mom has a big dick.
tight pants, but everybody else on the crew's got loose pants. So
I don't know. I think Zoro's pants are pretty tight.
Zoro wear. I
He
thought
wears
had,
tight
like,
green pants.
samurai
It's not tight.
He wears tight green pants.
It's not tight green pants.
Bring up a picture.
Yeah,
of this
bring up a
guy.
picture of tight green pants Zoro.
You don't fucking no.
Oh, I think like at the start he's got
Wears
like
tight
this
green
shirt.
pants.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a big dick either. Just Luffy. And
Only in Wano did he put on a kimono.
I mean, Zoro got laid in Wano, so
Did he?
Well, it's
pretty
not the
much.
size of the boat; it's the motion of the ocean,
Yep. All right.
which is what Zoro says.
Zoro
to
was like
himself
force
all the
Every day.
It was like four sword style.
It's just like swinging like a helicopter. Anyway,
time. Helicopter.
you're getting a phone call.
Not if I hang up on.
I was gonna say first time caller into OlderNDumber. No. Dude, I would love to get a phone call from like a telemarketer. And they'd be like, "Hi, sir, you're on with OlderNDumber. What do you have to say?" And they're like, "Huh?"
Doesn't your phone auto screen all your telemarketer calls though? So that could never happen.
It does say like, this is spam or something.
All right, so guys,
yeah.
I've been thinking about this topic. I've been watching a few videos on it. I'm curious what your thoughts are. First,
he's leading us. Yeah. Let's do this.
So
you got this.
I have a very clear inner monologue. I talk shit to myself all the time. Every day. It's a very clear voice, and it's mean to me all the time.
What's it sound like?
It sounds like me.
Okay.
85. It said that 85% of the population has at least some minimal inner dialogue. So first, do you both have an inner monologue?
Yes.
An inner voice.
I can hear my inner voice, and I speak to my inner voice.
Yeah, I have an inner monologue. I'm not. Some people have those 3D minds where they think in 3D.
This guy's building 3D models.
So Michaela knows a person who they can't hear their own voice in their head. They can only see pictures.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird to think someone can't hear their own voice in their head.
Some people can't picture things in their head.
Yeah, that blows my mind too.
And aphasia, I think, is the condition where when if I told you guys to close your eyes and picture an apple, you can picture an apple.
I'd do it
right?
instantly. Yeah. I have an apple.
You tell that person to do that and there's nothing but black.
Yeah. It's really odd to think about not being able to think of something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not being able to picture something in my head would be lonely.
Oh my God. The loneliness. So, all right. We all have an inner monologue.
I believe so. Can we all picture something? Can you picture something in your head?
Yeah.
Okay. We can all picture and we can all think.
Okay. It's said that most people's inner monologue is negative. Do you agree?
Yeah, most.
Is your inner monologue talking shit to you, keeping you down, being pessimistic, etc.?
I feel like...
No, I feel like I talk to myself a lot in my inner monologue.
Right, but your inner monologue self, the conversation starts because you're down on yourself about something, or do you just randomly like, yes, what a beautiful flower this is? I agree, inner self, that is a beautiful flower.
I would actually say it's probably the second one. Not that I don't ever have a conversation in my head that's like, Hunter, why did you do that? Blah, blah. Like, yeah, I've had those conversations. But I would say most of the time, it's me broing with myself in my head.
Oh my God.
Or like because like I'm always trying to like think of, I mean, lately it's me thinking of like story element stuff, but it's like a lot of the time it's me in my head imagining like a future forward or talking to myself about like a plan, or like I mostly bro with myself than hate on myself. But I do, like, I have those conversations too. Like I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, Hunter, what the fuck, bro? Or like whatever it is.
There's a saying that everyone is their own worst critic.
Yes, you are correct.
So
what's really funny is I have inner monologue wise, keep it on that. Years ago, I used to think to myself, man, Hunter, you suck. You suck, bro. You're bad. You suck. You're ugly. Blah 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 blah. And now. Thanks, Kev. And like now, I've looked in the mirror and had that conversation again with myself, but looked at pictures from back when I said that to myself.
And you were like, I looked way better back then.
And I was like, and I go, wow, I wish I was that guy again. When back then that guy was thinking you're horrible. So like, you're right. We are our worst own critics. And it's like, are we really as bad as we think we are when, I don't know. And maybe it just gets worse if we continue to hate ourselves.
If we give up on our dreams.
No, don't give up on your dream. Oh, then don't give up on your dream. It's the only way to stay beautiful. That's the only message you'll get from this episode.
That's what Oda said.
Oda said it.
Do you think that
Goda.
Early people?
What does that mean?
Long ago at the dawn of humanity.
Oh, okay.
You think our great
past
ancestors were having inner monologues, or do you think it's a new development?
I don't see why people from before didn't also have inner monologues. We're humans. I don't feel like inner monologue is a new gene.
Do you think it's a thing from spoken language, and when we didn't have it before, we developed a spoken language?
So, as people who can do it, it feels like it has always been there. It feels unnormal to not be able to do it. So even back in like Neanderthal days, like I feel
Carter's
like
inner monologue just said, "Nice job, dipshit."
I feel like even in like the Neanderthal days, like they had an inner monologue, but it was but they pictured a lot of stuff in their head rather than spoke it. But I mean,
they say that like deaf people will picture like hand signs and mouth movements and images instead of like vocalizing.
Like that's how they inner monologue.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Do you think our pets inner monologue?
No, I don't think pets have inner monologues. I don't think animals have inner monologues.
Wow, that's kind of grim. Bro.
I know it does feel like it's a little grim. You didn't answer about the past people inner monologue. You skipped over. You didn't even want to hear from him. You heard mine. You were like, let's go to pets.
I feel like that's
animals in general.
I don't know. I feel like they did because that's how language was made, and that's how like we sort of
language was made from inner monologues.
I mean, it had to come from somewhere.
They do say that one of the researchers I was watching did say that spoken language was facilitated because of inner monologue.
How so?
Because you had to think about it, right? And
right,
they were, like thinking about it. And
you think about. That's why we can hear ourselves too, because why your voice sounds different in person than it does on a recording, because we hear what we're saying as we say it in our head.
Yeah.
That part of our speaking is part of our inner monologue, because we hear it as we say it.
Because our brain is trying to emote something or like,
So that's like the idea, like trying to communicate that.
And then I feel like that's why kids a lot of time when they're younger have a hard time like knowing when to like speak, like not in a bad way, but like they're like when you're younger, like when you're younger, like just the thoughts roll out of your head and into your tongue, and you just start saying like you say whatever is on the mind. But as you get older,
beeping,
like you sort of like learn. Like,
you start to censor yourself.
You start to either like censor yourself or like more control what your intent of what you're trying to say. Not even a filter, but like just more intention with your speech. Because you might not like spewing out what's ever on your head. Like you might just like, I wish I could keep these thoughts myself. But like over time, like you develop that intention.
Yeah. Does your inner monologue ever tell you to do things and you're like, no, we are not?
Like jumping off of a high place.
Yeah, like you get, on the edge, and it's like, well, what if you just stepped off the side? That'd be cool.
Didn't we have this conversation before on intrusive thoughts?
We've talked about doing an intrusive thoughts episode, but we have not done.
No, we thought we did do an intrusive thoughts.
We talked a little bit about intrusive thoughts on the podcast. I don't know if it was a whole episode or something, but
I felt like it was. But okay, makes sense.
But yeah, that's
So animals. Do animals have inner monologues?
Yeah. Do they?
I don't think so.
Come on, bro.
I don't. Like, I don't know.
I feel like dogs look into Gemma's crazy sideways eyes and don't think that she's thinking things.
I mean, I think they're thinking things, but they don't have an inner, like, they don't have a voice. They don't have an inner monologue. Like, they don't talk to themselves. I feel like.
Do you think
I feel like
go
they
to Heaven
picture.
Hunter?
Yeah.
But they don't have a conscious will to have an inner dialogue, huh?
They can't speak to themselves. They don't have a voice. They bark.
You could. So if I stabbed you in the larynx and took your voice away, you don't think you'd still have an inner monologue?
Yeah, I developed a voice before that. So yes, I would know what my voice was, and be able to speak it in my head still.
Were, back to the deaf person example. You're born deaf. You never develop the ability to speak. You still picture things and visualize an inner language.
I think they probably visualize.
Yes, they visualize. We have determined that visualizing an inner monologue is a different thing.
Did we develop that?
Yeah, that was the first thing we did.
I think we just said that those are both things that we do.
But literally, the first thing was like 85% of people can only do this, and we did that. So inner monologue is the voice, and then there's some people who don't have a voice, but they can image things, and there's people who can't image or hear anything. But so I'm saying dogs image only. They don't have a voice inner monologue.
The imaging is still like a voice, though. That was on the same tree.
The same tree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just a thought process in their head.
They're just dumb idiots that should get hit by cars.
I mean, 100% of the time, you always say, "Oh, look at that dumb idiot." Every time you see a dog.
My dog's a dumb idiot.
Yes, you have.
No, I don't.
I hear you yell at Gemma all the time. You dumb idiot. So we get off the bed, you dumb idiot. Heard it multiple times from you. And Michael. You see Michael doing something and you're like, you dumb idiot.
Just because you're dumb doesn't mean you don't have an inner monologue.
Yeah, you have one, Hunter.
Wow.
How do you think Michael feels now?
I think Michael doesn't care. I love Michael and I love all animals. I don't think they have inner monologues.
You don't think if we somehow got a dog, like dog translating device?
Yeah, like Doug and Up.
Like you don't think they would be able to actually speak anything?
I think the fictional thing created in a Disney movie would not work on a dog.
It's a Pixar movie.
But the idea of talking dogs, like a dog translator, has been around for a while. So you just don't think that they would work if we somehow invented a thing that would be like
this guy's over here.
Unfortunately,
like, Cold Fusion spaceships. I want to do sci-fi and see the stars.
Yeah.
But we couldn't make a dog be able to talk. That's fucking dumb.
I don't think that it would instantly work. No, I don't think so. I do feel that like animals can understand the spoken word, but they don't really understand it. They just know
that's means food. Like
they mimic what you're telling them that means
or something.
Yeah, like you have to teach a dog to know what sit is. So when they sit, you say sit, they recognize that sit is that, or you making that sound is sit. So yes, they are like all animal, and all mammals can be taught.
You know what else? What other mammal needs to be instructed like that and trained?
A human.
Human babies.
Yeah, but human babies develop vocal cords that can speak.
If your animal was drowning and a person was drowning, who would you save? Hunter.
What do you mean,
Hunter?
How deep is the pool?
No, if they're drowning, one of them has to die. One of them is
going
is going to drown to death.
That's fucked up.
And they're both drowning.
That's
Which one
fucked
would
up.
you save? A human life or your dog?
That's fucked up.
Which would you
Hold
save?
on. Is it my dog?
It's your dog. It is Michael.
My dog.
Michael
in a
is
random
drowning,
human life,
and a random person is drowning.
Michael.
All right. Well,
if it's my dog,
then you think that dogs are more important.
Yeah. If it's my dog, yeah, probably.
I'm saving the dog every time a person drags you down with them.
Wow. I think a dog would smash you in the face a lot more than a human would.
Oh, no.
No. I've done it before, brother.
Maybe if I'm a trained lifeguard, I try to save the person, but 99% of the time, if you try to save someone who's drowning, you drown too.
In a swimming pool? I don't think so.
No, you do. They push you down. But you would need
Also, I care more.
Like you can... Yeah, that's why.
Oh my God.
I'm saving Michael before I save a stranger.
Yeah, I would save Michael before I save a stranger.
But he's not my dog. So.
If it were a stranger dog and a stranger person.
Look at Carter's like, I only save human
I would
lives.
save a human. I don't care. I
I'm
love
gonna
dogs,
get
but they're
down into the abyss.
No,
if it was Michael, I'd save him. But if it was any other dog, probably not. I would save the human. But that's because I have.
Look at this.
That's because I have an attachment to Michael.
This spectrum.
It's a bias.
Much like inner monologues are a spectrum, we have a spectrum of how we would save things.
Wow.
From fully saving the human to fully saving the dog to, somewhere in the middle.
I mean, we all know that Hunter's like
guys,
inner
tell us in
monologue.
the comments what you're saving.
Yeah, would you save a
Hunter's
dog?
inner
Or save
monologue
a
is an evil person.
and like, I have multiple inner.
If you're a cat, if you're a cat person, substitute cat for dog.
Yeah, I also would say that I have more than one inner monologue voice.
Oh,
like I have talked to more than one different voice in my head.
You're starting to have issues.
Like anytime, like when it's like, yeah,
a conversation back and forth with yourself is one thing.
Yes.
A conversation back and forth with yourself
and other
and
selves,
Uncle Bob and Trashley the possum.
I've had like I said, I've had full on conversations like with myself in my head.
Well, I'm glad that we prepared for this today. This is a setup, and we have a straitjacket underneath the table. You're going away.
But no, I feel like I have talked to other voices in my head. But like, I don't know. I've like out loud looked at myself. I have out loud looked in the mirror and looked at myself and went, "Hey, who's that fucking?" and they're like, "It's me." Or you? I don't know.
Hunter in the fucking bathroom.
But I want chocolate, that's my precious.
Dude, no joke. I'll like cause sometimes I'm just bored. I'll make a weird face and I'll be like,
Michaela's like, babe, opens the door. Hunter's like like an eagle on the toilet with a bar of soap.
Yeah,
she just closes the door.
Yeah. I hear a lock on the other side. What?
He locks me in here.
He's never watched those movies either.
Yes, I have. Oh my god. Anyway, where were we? Animal is having inner monologues.
Gollum has an inner monologue.
Gollum, of course, has an inner monologue.
An outer monologue.
It does. It becomes an outer, for sure.
That's what Gollum
That's
is.
the corruption.
Do you have an innie or an outie monologue? I have both.
Because Smeagol, he was Smeagol, and then
Schmeagol.
Gollum was what he developed to deal with the horrific acts he committed to get the ring.
Yeah. What a horrible
and to
guy.
survive as a lonely man on the Misty Mountain.
The Misty Mountain.
Whatever mountain he was on. I don't think it was the Misty Mountain.
Dreaded mountain. Oni-chan mountain. So, animals, inner monologue. We got past that.
Yeah.
We don't, Everyone, wait, you didn't say what you think.
I did.
He did.
What did you say?
I said I didn't say it.
He agrees that
He didn't say it.
the dog's dog collar would
I
work.
think that they definitely have some form of it, even if it's like baseline, like food, rough food, like intention of like what they want.
If anything, if they were to hear language in their head, they hear our voice saying that word.
I think it's because Carter's playing with those.
No, it's not any of the mics.
AC.
It's the AC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, I think they mostly visualize. But if they do hear a voice, it's our voice saying the thing they're thinking.
Well, that's where some scientists say your inner monologue came from your like parents in teaching moments, and that's why like it's negative because it's always based on
remembering them being mad at you.
Yeah.
This is not anything on the.
I think that's where our voice came from too. Like hearing the melding of your parents' voice. Maybe. That's how you got your voice.
Speaking of sound, I just want this to be known that I know why Hunter can't hear any of us in Discord.
The truth has come out.
It's because he listens to music very loudly whenever.
The volume was set to 5. Literally almost the lowest I could
his
put
headphones, the volume of voices versus the volume of the music was equal, or the music was a slightly higher.
That's why you need a mixer.
Oh my god. 5. It was the lowest the volume could possibly be on the player.
Thank you for joining us for this Older and Dumber podcast. You can join us on Wednesdays at around 9 o'clock, around 8 o'clock on Melia's channel.
On what day?
Wednesdays. I said Wednesdays.
What do we play?
Starfinder.
Oh.
At around 8
What
o'clock.
time?
It might be over by the time you watch this episode. Just kidding.
But
We're
you
not
can
playing for a month.
You can join us there. Also, we have the Older Number podcast every Friday. Patreons get it a week early. Also,
Patreons.
We have Gaslight Theater, which there's a new one supposedly releasing soon.
It's getting
hopefully.
worked on.
We're also
It might be out by
streaming.
now.
Streaming
Link in the description if it is.
If it's out.
We're streaming a lot more often these days, so you can join us on the Older and Dumber Twitch.
Yeah, like when there isn't Starfinder on Melia's channel.
Or like I've been, I streamed once, like Hunter streamed once, you streamed once. So, just check out the Twitch. We might have something going. Joey, where can you find all that stuff?
You can find it everywhere on the internet at Older, the letter N, Dumber. Somebody told me they hated that the other day. I don't remember who.
Hated what?
that it was older, the letter N dumber instead of older and dumber.
That's like the point. Is it's not proper. It's not and dumber. It's and dumber.
Yeah.
Older and dumber.
It's written as a rural New Yorker, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because it's
It should be old and dumber.
Old and dumber.
You just don't understand.
What's the old
You don't
and
understand
dumber?
language. You're the dumb one.
Yeah. Where's your inner monologue now?
You can tell us that you're not dumb on our socials at Older and Dumber on X and
add us
Patreon,
and tell us how not dumb you
join
are.
the Discord, join the Patreon. It's less than a coffee. Every month, $5. Back us, get us to shows, make the podcast better, get us better equipment, make our editor have money, and a computer that's not broken.
Well, it's fixed now. It'll never be broken again.
I heard that it never breaks again after you fix it.
Yeah. I heard that too.
It's
like a car. It's like a car. The instant you fix the one thing that's broken with it, it'll never break again.
Hunter, roll us on out of here.
Autobots.
Older and Dumbers? No, Casticons, roll out.
Oh, man.
Anyway, we got to do another Casticons episode.
Yeah, we got to get Peter.
You know what? We
can't
can't do another Casticons episode until you have finished the year 3 art, because you're gonna need to do a Casticons art for that. Then you're gonna be really behind.
We gotta also get Peter Cullen to do a cameo for us.
It'd be really cool. I don't know if
it says Casticons roll out.
You know, we should look on Cameo and see who's available, and get a cameo. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The cameo.
That's
website?
what I'm saying.
Cameo. I don't think he's
Ron
on
Perlman.
it, but I don't think he's on it either. I know, like, the Night King's on there, and
Ron
Perlman was an Optimus.
But there's a would have
Optimus
to.
Primal.
But we should look at a cameo. I almost wonder if a lot of them are like, I won't do anything that's like a sponsorship of something, and maybe you can't. But I don't know. We'll have to we'll look at it.
Hey, he's done other stuff for YouTubers. I know that.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. We couldn't even get the storyteller to help us out, bro. But then again, they're probably harder to reach.
Yeah, Shoddy Cast, you let me down.
Yeah. Damn. Everybody at Shoddy Cast and be like, you didn't help out Older and Dumber. How dare you?
Don't do that.
Do that.
Get us out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us for another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about 3 dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call Earth. And as always, thank you to our sponsor, Checkpoint Lounge, who makes this space and this area and this show possible every week. Yeah. For the amazing space we have.
Roll the ad, May.
Chicka chicka pow, Checkpoint Lounge. Checkpoint Lounge.
All right.
I really thought Carter would have something to add to that.
He doesn't.
He added to it last time, but he didn't even want to try this time.
Goodbye, friends.
All right, guys. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you again next week.